Hello YouTube. My name is Adrian Miles, and I don't really put anything up on video, especially on YouTube or anywhere, but I really had to put this one up there. I have a 2006 Land Rover Range Rover Sport, and I realized I had some problems with my front and passenger and front driver side window not working. So I did some search. I found some good guys, Jermaine and whoever else on YouTube talking about it, but I just want to contribute as well. So what they talked about is that the drain system that comes out of the sunroof, it runs down into the side of the window, goes right into the back somewhere behind the airbag, and sometimes it's clogged. Once it's clogged, then all the water then deposits into the wheel well, into the window, the door well, sorry, of the car. And if you look down inside the hole, you would actually see a little water in there. I was a little skeptical about playing around with the car. I was a little nervous, but I figured, you know what, I'll take a chance. And sure enough, when I did my digging, I found this little bit of blue tape around some wiring, and I said, okay, let me take a look. So I took the blue tape off of this one, and I knocked it out the box on the first round. This happens to be the black and gray wiring. It was completely shredded underneath the blue tape. So although the blue tape looked intact, it was actually corroded on the top from the water and whatnot sitting in the well. So what I did, I took the wirings, all the wires that were wrapped around with some black tape. Here's the black tape. And I took all the wires and I started to pull through to see which color I think would have been for the window. And I took a big guess, and I started to, like I said, pull around this blue tape. And then I found these, so I put I spliced these, put them back together, and I started, and voila, both windows are working, the front passenger and the front driver. So they happen to be on the same wiring hookup. So I just needed one. I just needed to repair this. So while I'm in the hole, and it took a little bit of work to get in here, it was easy for most people, but for me, not being on the mechanical side, it seemed a little challenging, but it worked out. So since I'm in here, I'm going to look at these other connections, make sure they're all right, and put the car back together. I hope this works for you. I was able to, do this. It took me about 20 minutes or so once I figured out what I was doing. I pulled all the pieces, the molding pretty much that was around the door well sill area. And then there was some other molding around the side here. I took all of that off. Those go right back in pretty easily with a clip. And now I'm going to put the car back together. This was really good, really helpful. Thanks to the guys on YouTube, Jermaine, I think his name was. I subscribed to his channel. Also on his channel, he talks about how to clean the drain as well. But this really helped me a lot. I was in the process of going to probably go rent a car for the day because I needed to go to work. But I decided I would take a few minutes and fool around, and sure enough, it worked out. It took very little tools. I took a screwdriver to kind of prop up this piece of plastic. It's really hard to move. I had a piece of a razor blade to kind of shear the wire, or you could have used maybe like a bird beak pliers or something to shear the wire. Then I used some electrical tape to put it back together. I put this whole thing back together, and it worked out great. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you.